Over the moon. I was over the moon. Put my name forward. Was represent swimming. There were 7 other people that were nominated at the same time, and then it goes down to the voting process with the athletes from within each sport, and it just showed a huge amount of respect for. I got a huge amount of pride that those people wanted me to represent them and walk out in front of them in the opening ceremony, which is ultimately obviously the opening of the games. Swimming starts the next day, but that's the first thing everyone's going to see. So it is a great honour. I just hope that I make it all the way around without making any mistakes. I try to explain to people that I've baked a wonderful cake, and it's the best banana cakes. I like banana cake, and it's got everything on it. And if I can win the Olympic medal, it'd be like putting icing on top of it or something else. I'd be happy to eat the cake as it is at the moment, but if I can get an Olympic medal, it'd be like putting the icing on top. But this has kind of put something on top already by carrying the flag, because it was another huge dream. I mean, a lot of huge names have carried the flag for Britain in the past, and obviously only one person does it every 4 years. So a huge honour, and I'm blown away by it. I know Nita Lonsberry was the last person to carry the flag in 1964. That's quite good, wasn't it? Was it 1964? So it is a huge honour to follow, to represent, swimming as well. We got a really, really young team, and all of those guys were rooting for me this afternoon, saying you carry the flag. And of course, it's one of those things people telling you it, but it's another thing actually happening, and now it has happened. It's fantastic. I've appreciated it a lot more the older I've got, to be honest. I think it's one of these things that you realise that it won't last forever. When I was at my first games, I walked into the village and I walked into the competition like a rabbit in headlights, really, and it was just trying to absorb and take everything in. And I think now, back then I always thought there might be another time, and now I know this is probably the last time, as it were. And I've been very fortunate to have been to, like I say, five Olympic Games. For many people, they'll go to just 1, maybe 2 Olympic Games, and I'd say to the people, I say to a lot of the younger kids on the swimming team especially, is to sort of walk out there with a smile on their face and just enjoy the moment, but absorb everything and just take everything in and slow down. Because it's very, very difficult when you're that age. It's like your adrenaline kicks in and you're just off on one. But I'd sort of say to them, appreciate the moment and enjoy the moment. It's amazing. I mean, I've obviously been to a lot of facilities in my time. I could write a book about swimming pools and hotels and Olympic villages, but no, this swimming pool is it is the best pool that I've ever swum in the world. I truly believe it's got there's 2 50-metre pools inside, and then there's 15,000 seats. The pool is about 3 metres deep, which means generally in swimming terms you'll get a lot of fast swimming. It's from the outside it looks amazing with all coloured lights and all the rest of it, and the inside it's just as good.